Hello, I'm Alex and I'm a graduate of the class of 2024. I've been at ISNS for 3 wonderful years now. And a fun fact about me is that I have been born and raised in Shenzhen my whole life. In terms of my hobbies, I like to do photography, like these photos in the background that I have for my visual arts exhibition. And I also enjoy sports. I've joined the school's football and volleyball teams for a few years in a row. So I think it would be some of the different projects and events that we had in the school. I've already mentioned sports, and I think the sports traveling, like the ACAMIS tournaments that we had, are really memorable for me because we would go around with our team to compete, play a lot of different games against other schools. It would often be in another city, so it'd be really interesting to travel as well. And there are a lot of really great memories that I made during these trips. Some others I would say is the art exhibition that we had, because it was a really event that we worked towards basically 2 years, making different artworks, practicing. Then we created merch to sell, created decorations, created the logo, posters, all of that. And it was a really fun event to just create and then also enjoy when it actually came to a time of presenting. Some more highlights. I would say perhaps my time when I was the head of SRC PR, because that was also really fun to create event videos when we had different school events, to also have a team of students to work together, which are also my friends. So it was a really fun social experience. I think for IB, it'll likely be stress management and just being under a lot of pressure, because IB is a really tough program. You have a lot to do, you have a lot to think about. You have 6 subjects, TOK, EE, CAS. It's just a lot to manage, and there's a lot of pressure on you to do well in everything. So I think for IB, even though it's uncomfortable to be under all that pressure, I think it's a really useful experience to just have, because then when you go into real life, obviously you will have a lot of stressful situations and you know how to deal with that, or at the very least you'll be experienced to having those kind of emotions. I think it prepared us in terms of knowledge and also in terms of skills, because a lot of the subjects, especially the high-level subjects that you pick that have to do with your major, the content that you learn is really advanced, and some of it actually goes into the first years of university. So I think after IB it will be more comfortable to study in university, because a lot of, or at least some of the content that you're going to learn, you're going to be familiar with already. And also in terms of the skills, such as the citations, researching, writing papers, kind of taking notes in class, I think all of that also prepares for the studying environment that you're going to have in university. So I want to study computer science, and specifically something to do with perhaps AI, artificial intelligence, because that sounds really fun to me. Well, I personally think it is a tool, but if they do take over the world and if I'm working on it, I'm sure I can be friends with them, so I won't be affected. I'm proud to be a graduate of 2024. Go Phoenix!